Our minds often create limits for themselves. Reality isn't just what we see or touch, but what we feel and how we understand those feelings. It's like a complicated mix of thoughts. Pure desire shows our inner self. It's the energy that moves us, and making it real depends on how clear and pure our intentions are. Without desire, it's like a flame without oxygen. But a genuine desire, free from ego and wanting stuff, can lead us to enlightenment. Meditation helps us connect with our fourfold self. Many folk see themselves and the world in a limited way. Through meditation, they realize they're not just a body but a soul inside it, a mind not stuck in time and space. Some people have even seen things happen before they actually do in our world. If we can predict stuff before they happen, then Earth must have a plan. This plan must be in another dimension and slowly move through our space. If things are seen there before they happen here, they must be planned. If we're awake in this world, can we change our future? Humans can change the future. When it changes, it makes a new path from that change, a future that fits with that change. Human destiny is magical because we can adapt. Our beliefs and feelings shape us more than our actions. The image we have of ourselves is our base. Changing how we see ourselves changes our future. Changing our life path changes how we see ourselves. Underestimated attitudes matter, so realizing our creative power is crucial. All change starts in our mind. The future, even if we plan it a lot, has many possibilities. Every choice is a crossroads, with many possible futures. We have two views, one is everyday thinking, and the other is more spiritual. The ancient folks called them the regular mind and the mind of Christ. It's like everyday thinking led by our senses and imagination, driven by our deepest desires. This split is clear in the idea, the natural man doesn't get the spiritual things. For everyday thinking, reality is now, while past and future are just ideas. Spiritual thinking sees beyond, understanding time as a whole, where past and future are as real as physical things. For spiritual thinking, what has been and what will be are happening now. What's a vague idea for everyday thinking is real for spiritual thinking. Relying only on our senses limits our vision. To see the invisible, we need to shift our mind from what we sense and focus on the unseen, feeling and imagining until it's as real as the stuff we touch. Deep thought can block out distractions and put us fully into a wanted reality. Focusing on what we want is key to picturing it. Diverting our attention from the things we sense and focusing on what we can't see boosts our spiritual sight, letting us see beyond the visible. Since forever, those who look can see the invisible. This isn't about our senses, we have to value and practice it. Without it, spiritual truths are out of reach, understood only by this higher vision. By controlling our imagination, we shape our future based on our desires. Desire drives all our actions. Without it, we wouldn't do anything. Everything we do is because of our strongest desire. When we beat an addiction, it's because the desire to win is stronger than keeping it. The desires that move us are the ones we focus on. Desire is recognizing what's missing, something that would make our life more complete. Every desire seeks personal gain. The bigger the reward, the stronger the desire. There's no holy, selfless desire without a benefit in sight. Desire fades, and action disappears. The spiritual side talks to the everyday side through desires. Advancing in life and achieving our dreams happens when we quickly answer this call. Right away embracing the realized desire is like immediately having it. Wanting something is kind of like already having it. As Pascal said, you wouldn't have sought me if you hadn't already found me. Embracing the feeling of a realized desire and acting with that belief changes the future. Our beliefs make real what they say. Once we feel the desire is real, our whole self finds ways to make it happen. It shows us how to make this desire a reality. A great way to make desires real is by imagining what it feels like to reach our goal. This imaginative experience helps it come true. Our whole self, with its big view, makes the means to reach the goal. But an untrained mind might find it hard to accept a state that goes against what the senses say. But there's a trick to predict events before they happen, making what's not seen act like it's real. Many don't see the power in simple things. But this simple way to shape the future was found after lots of looking and trying things. The first step is to know exactly what you want. Then, picture an event that shows your desire coming true, with you as the main character. The third step is to relax your body like you're almost asleep. Sit down, relax, and with your eyes closed, focus on the action you want to happen. Imagine yourself fully in that action, like it's happening right now. Remember, you have to be in the middle of this action, living it fully. Don't just watch, be part of it, like it's real. To make this imaginative experience real, the imagined action should be the result of your desire coming true. Stay in this action until it's as real as what you touch. For example, if you want a promotion, imagine getting congratulations after it happens. After picking this action to picture, relax your body and get almost sleepy. But stay in control of your thoughts. In this relaxed but aware state, imagine a coworker in front of you. Shake their hand and feel it. Talk like you're doing the action you want. Don't just watch from outside, be there, living it. Feeling like you're living it now, not just watching, is important. Changing a far place to here and the future to now is about bringing a higher reality into our normal world. This mix of space and time is important. The difference between feeling like you're doing something and just seeing yourself do it is what makes success. To understand, imagine yourself climbing a ladder. Now, with your eyes closed, imagine a ladder in front of you. Feel yourself going up each step. The desire, being almost asleep, and imagining being here and now aren't just important for the future but are also needed to send your spiritual self out. When our body is still, we're open to doing an action in our imagination. We're doing something now and keeping that imagined scene until we're asleep. It's possible to wake up outside our body. We might be in a bigger world, living what we wanted in the real world. But whether we wake up there or not, we're doing this action in a bigger world. And eventually, this action will happen here in our world. My experience says it's important to pick one imaginative action, make it simple, and repeat it until it feels real. If not, your attention might go to different thoughts, pulling you away from your goal. Lost in your imagination, years away. If, for example, you pick climbing a ladder as the action after reaching your goal, focus only on climbing that part. If you get distracted, go back to imagining climbing that part until it feels as real as the real world. The goal is for this picture to happen easily, with the feeling of reaching the goal filling your mind naturally. Sleepiness can help, making it easy to focus. But don't fall completely asleep, stay in control of where your thoughts go. An even better way to make a desire real is to feel, with your body and soul, like it's already done. Then, in a deep relaxation, repeat short phrases that mean your desire is real, like a mantra. A phrase like, "thank you," can be used, like you're thanking a higher force for already making your wish happen. But if you want to go into a bigger world, keep imagining until you're asleep. In your imagination, feel the reality of your desire. Over time, you'll see it in your world, just like you saw it in your mind. Fill your mind with things you think are true, even if they seem fake to your senses. If you keep thinking until it feels real, it will happen in your life. Once you think something is true, everything needed to make it real will move. Imagination is the base of faith and hope. Our power to imagine, dream, and want things is stronger than all the world's weapons together. With it, we can make any reality we want. Imagination is how we see our future. So, don't let fear and doubt blur it. Keep it clear, pointing to what you want. Build the skill to picture, believe, and want. This is how you create. Through this, you don't just shape your future but become the boss of your life. Through meditation, we can let out hidden feelings and get really relaxed. And in the quiet of this experience, we see parts of ourselves and how big our existence is. When we talk about dreams and wants, we often think being happy is about things outside. True happiness is seeing the divine inside us. Like a lake shows the moon, our soul shows the divine, guiding our wants. We can reach a deep happiness just by seeing our true self. When we fill our mind with good thoughts, we match with the universe, and good things happen. Celebrating isn't just for our body but also for our soul. When we celebrate, we attract more reasons to be happy. The law of attraction isn't just an idea, it's real. Shaping the future isn't just about picturing or wanting, it's about seeing the divine in us and everything. This understanding gives us power to go beyond limits and accept the huge size of being. And by doing this, we help make our reality in tune with the big flow of the universe.